Hi there, Bryan Mansell here from Gazeal. I wanted to share some thoughts with you this morning regarding having something valuable to say when you're out trying to win business, hard-earned business. And in most cases, with most estate agency businesses all over the country, you have spent quite a lot of time and possibly quite a lot of money dropping leaflets, writing letters, trying to generate business, trying to speak to your valuations that have been in your CRM for an awfully long time, trying to get your negotiators to get book valuations for the business so you can increase your listings or hopefully get some listings. But actually, when you look at the lens of the public, how they look at estate agents, what do you think is most important to them when they're choosing an estate agent? Yeah, everybody says trust and confidence, of course, that's a given. And yes, people will say, rightly so, the price that they achieve and how quickly can they find me a buyer and all those things. But some of those are largely unknown. But what I want to do is tackle, what are you saying to people that sets you apart from everybody else, from your competition? Are you actually delivering a value proposition to your customers that actually has real value to them, has real meaning to them? So if we look at it from the customer's point of view, from the outside looking into you, imagine that you're walking down the street, there's a group of people talking amongst themselves about estate agents, about their frustrations. What are they concerned about? What don't they like? You think they want to see changed? I can tell you, having dealt with hundreds of thousands of people in my career in estate agency, and over 30,000 people with Gazeal in the last few years, they're not talking about or complaining about or worrying about the quality of your photographs, your marketing. They're not overly concerned about the size of the drone you've got flying around their garden. What they are genuinely concerned about is timescales. Are they actually going to move? Are they going to move in the right timescales to get the kids at school, change jobs, or whatever the reasons are? Because there are a big reason. There's a moment that's mattering in their life where they're changing property, area, location, many, many reasons that people move. And it isn't just for the hell of it. It's because something major is going on in their life. So having something valuable that can very, very clearly provide them with more certainty and provide them with more, confidence, which is back to the original word, that move is more likely to happen with you than anybody else, is a very valuable tool to have in your armory. That's where Gazeal helps. People are concerned about the process, the transaction. Are they going to get there? Is someone going to pull out? Are they going to be left high and dry? This country's process of buying and selling houses, where you can put your house on the market and then receive the keys to your new house, possibly 6, 7, 8 months later, in some cases longer. And the only time during that entire process that's going to happen is 2 weeks before it does. It's nuts. It always has been, which is why we started Gazeal 6 years ago, to give estate agents a tool of value to go and talk to customers about, we can do things differently. We can lower the risk for you by securing your deal so that you don't have to worry so much about the unforeseen things that may happen, the surprises that might come. Because most of the time, 95% of the time, they don't happen. They reach exchange of contracts, which is a far better place for your customers to be. So when you're thinking about approaching people who are selling a house, think about what you have that's a value proposition in the business, not a cost proposition, how much you charge, how much you're going to get for them. A value proposition is you will save them money, you will save them time, you will lower their levels of stress and anxiety, improve their mental health, and make people much less emotional, much more calmer through the process. It's real value, and it's something that will be worth interrupting a group of people on the street talking about a estate agency to tell them that. They will thank you for it. Telling them that you've got loads of boards up, or you're the biggest agent in town, we've been in business for 40 years, isn't a value proposition to people. It's interesting and it might help, but it isn't going to be the difference between somebody using you on your terms compared to just flicking a coin and choosing somebody else largely based on fee. I hope that helps. Contact us if you'd like to have more information about Gazeal. Thank you.